මේ ධර්මය මහ ජනතාවට ඉදිරිපත් කිරීම සඳහා ධර්ම දේශනා කිරීම ආදී දේවල් කොතෙකුත් කරලා තියෙනවා නේද ජීවිතේදී. ඒ බණ කීම ආදී එහෙම.
ඒ බොහොම ආදී.
ඒ මුල් කාලේ මේ ඉස්සර ලංකාවේ කාලේ හුඟක් බණ කිව්වනේ. ඔව්. ධර්ම දේශනා කළා.
ඒව තමයි අර සත්‍යෝදේ.
සත්‍යෝදේ කියලා මේ පළ කළා තියෙන්නේ.
Walpola Rahula was born in 1907 in the village of Walpola Gaol. At the age of 13, he ordained as a Buddhist monk. During his early years as a monk, he was devoted to the strict practice of Dhutanga, living away from temples in small meditation huts, dedicating a majority of his time to intensive meditation and sustaining himself only by the offerings received during Pindapata. Yet, during this time, Rahula taught himself to master Sinhala, Pali, Sanskrit and English. In 1934, Rahula completed an undergraduate degree at the University of London, becoming the first bhikkhu in Sri Lanka to graduate from a university. It is during his final year in university, between September 1933 to September 1934, that then 27-year-old bhikkhu Rahula produced the 7 publications in Sinhala named Satyodaya to teach Buddhists how to think critically. 60 years later, in 1992, these 7 articles were compiled into a single book and published as Satyodaya. From 1980 until Rahula Thero's passing away in 1997, he lived at the Institute of Buddhist Studies in Kotte. This was later renamed the Walpola Rahula Institute with a board of trustees and a board of directors. The Walpola Rahula Institute's key objectives are to intervene in advancing and uplifting the minds and attitudes of monks and lay people, work in developing spiritual practices for social healing amongst the members of our society, investigate and disseminate new knowledge that helps to develop a healthy, sustainable and inclusive society, intervene in emphasizing the need of bringing the Buddha's message of non-violence into practice in every area of society. In essence, the Walpola Rahula Institute is a place where the message contained in Satyodaya is put into practice. Guided by the message in Satyodaya, the Walpola Rahula Institute produced a series of videos at the height of the 2013 communal tensions.
අවුරුදු 10ක් 15ක් 20ක් 25ක් යනකොට අපි මේ සමාජයේ ඊළඟ පරම්පරාවට ඉදිරි කරලා යන්න ඕන. අපිට කිසියම් අදිෂ්ඨානයක් තියෙන්න ඕන. අපි මේ සමාජයේ ඊළඟ පරම්පරාවට හොඳ දේශයක් ඉදිරි කරලා යනවා කියන එක.
These videos were then publicized on social media, urging Buddhists to think critically about the events and the long-term consequences, and not stray away from the true compassionate teachings of the Buddha. Several more videos were produced and shared on social media at various critical times.
දැන් මේ ඔබ දකින්නේ එකිනෙකා මරා ගන්න නියමිතව සිටි සුදු සහ කළු යන දෙකොටසටම අයිති ජනතාව ඊටාම ආදරයෙන් තමන්ගේ ජාතිය ගැන තමන්ගේ රට ගැන මහත් වූ අභිමානයෙන් යුක්තව ආදරයෙන් යුක්ත තමන්ගේ ජාතික ගීය ගායන අවස්ථාව.
The Kindfulness for Children pilot program was held over 12 months to teach young children about kindness, empathy, and mindfulness. The English language teaching program for novice monks sought to give young monks an opportunity to learn and develop their English language skills as well as broaden their learning experiences. The monks were encouraged to think broadly and critically. The classes differed from the traditional classroom teacher-led sessions to sessions where the young monks got the opportunity to ask questions and participate in activities. The sessions were conducted by highly experienced language teachers from the University of Kelaniya, British Council, and the Open University. The Interreligious Dialogue Program sought to provide opportunities for people of different faiths to come together and interact with each other in a cooperative, constructive, and positive way to seek common ground as well as respect each other's differences. The Rahula Thangaraja Twin School Program. This program is named as Rahula Thangaraja Twin School Program to keep the memory of the exemplary friendship between Venerable Walpola Rahula and Mr. Saravana Muthu Thangaraja. When Venerable Walpola Rahula got selected to enter the university as the first Buddhist monk in 1931, it was Mr. Thangaraja who supported him at a time when many Buddhists were reluctant to help Venerable Rahula. They both were strong friends until Mr. Thangaraja passed away in 1991. The twin school connection was established between the Theran Kandal Mixed School in Theran Kandal, Tunukkai Mallavi and the Halmilla Vetiya Mixed School in Kabitigollava, Anuradhapura. We saw it as our responsibility to proactively develop a program to foster unity and friendship between communities that were severely impacted by the 30-year-long armed conflict, and to show that we can develop solutions ourselves to heal the traumas and rebuild the breached trust. All personnel, resources, and funds for this program was sourced among Sri Lankans. Father Michael Lapsley is a South African Anglican priest. For speaking out on behalf of school children who were being detained and tortured under the apartheid regime, he was sent a letter bomb which caused him to lose both his hands and sight in one eye. Despite this, Father Lapsley established the Institute of Healing of Memories to allow many South Africans to tell their stories and work through their trauma. Father Lapsley was invited to speak at the Walpola Rahula Institute, and the Institute facilitated a residential workshop where Father Lapsley shared his experiences and knowledge in healing trauma patients with bhikkhus, bhikkhunis, and other lay people. Poetry discussions are events where we invite speakers who are subject matter experts or of other religions to share their thoughts and have an open discussion with the public audience. When seeking tools and models to heal our fractured communities, the practice of metta is available from within our culture and religious teachings. For over several years, the Walpola Rahula Institute has been conducting metta meditation sessions to help people overcome their anger, animosity, and grief, develop compassion to heal themselves and their society.